We are back with another review. Today we are checking out these Honeypuff $100 bill rolling papers. So without further ado, let's check these out. So after the recent reviews that I did on the currency, I guess you could say rolling papers, where I did the euro, I did the $100 bill, unbranded Chinese paper, I was like, let's pick up one that was designed in the US and see what it's all about. So let's check it out. The front of this has got like a holograph type of or foil look to it, but it does have the printed $100 bill under there. You got $100 bill rolling papers, just kind of printed directly over the logo. King size tips as well. We're going to get into that in a few seconds. And then you got the Honeypuff logo over one of Ben Franklin's eye. You got the one eye symbolism there on the front of the pack with the pirate Ben and the Honeypuff Jamaican dude. And then on the back here, we have a vertical with a bunch of insignias here. You got the FDA put their stamp on this apparently, but it's made in the People's Republic of China. The brand and design is in the U.S. honeypuffusa.com, so they got a U.S. website, outsourced everything to China, but apparently the FDA put their stamp on it because the FDA must have inspected that factory over there. You got the SGS, you got the 9001, you got the FSC. This thing is certified to the brim right here. We got the barcode right there. It says this product is absolutely only to be used with legal non-tobacco smoking herbs such as tribe, whatever that is, Buddha's blend, bulldog, or single herbs such as passion flower. So basically, they want you to smoke this with, I imagine these are probably banned now. I don't really know. If you know anything about any of these brands right here, let us know in the comments below about them. But I imagine when these papers were printed, those were like the hot cancer-giving product at the time, and now they're probably gone. On the top spine, we got natural gum, finest quality papers. On the bottom one, $100 bill rolling papers. On the end cap, 24 leaves. Both end caps are the same. We have a nice interlocking pack here, which is nice. They did the tabs. That's always a nice touch, because then this outer flap gets all wonky when it's in and out of your pocket all the time. And then open this up a little bit. We got a pouch style pack. We got tips on the lip here. It's a pack that's been halved and not too properly adhesed, I guess you could say, on there. And it says natural mystic rolling natural gum. Natural mystic rolling natural gum. Hey, check that out. Natural mystic rolling. Guess you become supernatural when you try these papers out. So out here on the inner lip, we basically have the same branding from the outside on the inside here, and it reminds you about the king size tips, which are right above the papers. On the inside, nothing in there, unbranded. But these are going to be a little bit different than the ones that I showed you last time. The ones I showed you last time didn't have a gum strip. These do. But they basically have the same one-off design as the other ones, only these have like a peach circle on each one of these. That's just really predominant on each one of them, which is interesting that they did it like that. It's like super, super bright. And the holograph strip on this one, or the slip on the inside, looks kind of just more of a blur on this one. It doesn't really look very detailed as the other ones were. I guess you could say the worser quality of the two. So let's check out the papers themselves. Now, these did smoke identical to the other ones. It literally looks like somebody just bought the other ones and added a gum strip, slapped them in an envelope box, and then rebranded them Honeypuff. But, you know, whatever. And then on here you got, you know, Benny is what they put on there. But it's kind of difficult to read the B and the E, and then the two N's look like M's, but the Y is pretty easy to make out. Federal Reserve note, you got some signatures here. We don't know if this is soy ink or not. We don't know if it's safe to smoke. We don't know what this is. In regards to its ink, we just have all these stamps on the back, which, I mean, again, anything made in China can claim that it's real and not be. I mean, we all know about the Soldier Boy console that's floating around right now. But you got this rolling paper right here, which has no claims to its paper quality. It just says, I mean, everything's natural. I mean, it doesn't really help us out. You got the gum strip right here, which did leave a residue, just like the Hornet papers did, like almost like licking an envelope, that glue on the envelope. It was kind of a nasty flavor you don't want in your mouth when you're trying to smoke something that's flavorful, let's just say that. It burnt the same way as those cheap Chinese knockoffs, which these are made in China, so I imagine they're made in the same place. in the same printing factory. And yeah, I mean, other than the fact that the gum strip was garbage and the papers were just kind of unknown and sketchy, very difficult to give this a positive review of actually knowing where the ingredients were sourced from, because it seems like a lot of corners were cut. The paper quality stock, as you can hear it, almost sounds like an actual like loose leaf paper, something that you would like write with, or write on, I should say, not something that you would want to roll up and smoke. It almost seemed like a novelty paper, or like fake paper money that you would give to kids to play with, versus something that's like a nice thin rolling paper, or something that's like meant to be smoked, more so than just like basically burning like parchment paper, you know, as rolling paper or something like that, or some kind of parchment or tissue paper. But anyway, if you smoke these Honeypuff $100 bill rolling papers, let us know in the comments below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want more content like this, subscribe for more. I do smoking reviews every single Monday, and I try to sprinkle them out throughout the week as well. So be on the lookout for that, and have a great rest of your day.